Once upon a time, in the dark underbelly of a sprawling metropolis, there lived a man named Victor Blackwood. Victor was not an ordinary man. He was a highly skilled and notorious hired killer. Trained from a young age by an enigmatic organization known only as the Syndicate, Victor had honed his lethal skills to become one of the most feared assassins in the criminal underworld. Raised in a world devoid of compassion and morality, Victor had few connections and lived a solitary existence. His icy blue eyes held a coldness that mirrored his profession, and his name struck fear into the hearts of those who knew it. He was a ghost, a shadow that moved silently through the night, leaving death and destruction in his wake. The Syndicate, recognizing Victor's exceptional talents, often entrusted him with high-profile and seemingly impossible assignments. He became their go-to operative for eliminating targets that no one else could touch. From corrupt politicians to rival gang leaders, Victor's reputation grew as he executed his tasks with ruthless efficiency. However, despite his skill and reputation, Victor was not invincible. Deep down, he harbored a desire for redemption, a longing to escape the cycle of violence that consumed his life. Each target he eliminated only added to the weight on his conscience, and the line between right and wrong began to blur. One fateful night, Victor received a contract that would change everything. The Syndicate ordered him to eliminate a young woman named Amelia Sullivan, whose only crime was being a witness to a high-profile murder committed by a powerful crime lord. As Victor delved deeper into the details, he discovered that Amelia's life was in grave danger, and she was being hunted by both the Syndicate and the crime lord's henchmen. Something within Victor stirred. He couldn't bring himself to execute an innocent woman, especially one who had merely stumbled upon the truth. Instead, he made a daring decision to protect Amelia and help her escape the clutches of those who sought her life. Victor's actions didn't go unnoticed, and the Syndicate quickly turned against him. Now hunted by his former employers and pursued by the crime lord's forces, Victor and Amelia embarked on a perilous journey to expose the truth and bring justice to those responsible for the city's corruption. As they evaded capture and fought their way through a labyrinth of danger, Victor's skills as a killer became tools for survival. But along the way, he discovered that he possessed something more valuable than his deadly proficiency, a flicker of humanity and a capacity for compassion that had long been suppressed. Together, Victor and Amelia unraveled a web of deceit, exposing the sinister connections that intertwined the city's criminal underworld with its most influential figures. Their quest for justice led them to confront both the Syndicate and the crime lord head-on, culminating in a final, heart-pounding showdown where the true power of redemption and sacrifice would be revealed. In the end, Victor's journey as a hired killer transformed him from a soulless assassin into a man driven by a newfound purpose. He learned that the choices he made could shape not only his own destiny but also the lives of those around him. And although his past would forever be stained with blood, Victor vowed to use his lethal skills to protect the innocent and ensure that the darkness he had once embraced would never consume another life.